Alright. Innovations Deserving Explanatory Analysis Program or Idea Rail Safety Highway Transit Program Announcement 2021. The National Academies of Science, Engineering, Medicine, Transportation Research Board. And it gives a Research Executive Committee, XO official boards. Innovations Deserving Exploratory Analysis and Idea Program Announcement 2021. National Academies of Science, Engineering, Medicine, Transportation, and Research Board. Alright, contents. Idea program sponsors, program administration, program funding, proposals, submitting deadlines, protections, evaluation criteria, information resources, source, suggested focus areas, highway idea topics for investigation, transit ideas for topics for investigation, rail safety idea topics for investigation, instruction for preparing idea proposals, contract budget instruction, intellectual property rights, project negotiation, liability requirements, reporting format for proposals, submitting proposals, reports, and briefings, answers to frequently asked questions. Attachment 1, proposed cover sheet. Attachment 2, idea budget summary. Attachment 3, TRB idea programs, liability statement. Attachment 4, proposal elevation, evaluations, and ballots. This program and announcement describe the idea programs, how they are administered, provide the instruction on the document, submitting proposal, finding, and a list of the general research topics derived for the program goals. Idea programs sponsored on the behalf of the Transportation Research Board, administered for the 3 programs of the invest of the potential innovation for the innovations deserving exploratory analysis. Through the National Cooperative Highway Research Board, State, with the Department of Transportation Highway Idea Programs, which are the advanced designs for construction, safety, maintenance, operation, management, highway station systems. The Federal Railroad Administration funds railway safety idea programs, which look at the innovative approach to the railroad safety or performance. And through Transit Cooperative Research Program, the Federal Transit Administration fund with the transit idea programs to support innovations to improve efficiency, security, safety, ridership of the transit system. Idea programs differ rather than traditional research programs. Idea programs are initiated by research rather than requests for proposal. Funding can be supported with initial testing with the unproven concept. Each sponsoring agency support program fundamental research through their other means with the investment in the idea programs meant with the capture of the unexpected concept, challenges conventional thinking. Idea programs are open to all, including foreign nationals living and working outside of the United States. However, the plea with a note with a private sector investigator submitting a proposal should register for the business federal government system for the System Award Management System or SAM's website, sam.gov/sam. If the proposal is selected, they cannot be processed without registration. Also, federal policies may not allow the idea program to fund research or federal agency research. For federal agencies, national laboratories, they are managed by non-federal organizations should check with their contracting legal authorities on whether they may receive funding from the ID programs. Program Administrator for the Transportation Research Board, Administrator of the IDEA Program on the behalf of the sponsoring agencies. Here, staff officers support for the work of the panels of the unexpected expert with the volunteer for their time and review proposal. Select project funding, other guidance for the conduct of the investigation. 2 project types. Type 1 projects are concept exploration that demonstrate the validity of improving concepts. Type 2 projects develop and test prototypes of proven concepts. Funding varies by program and project type. The Transportation Research Management Idea Program starts out with a sponsor state federal agency providing funding, cooperative research programs, and program liaisons of the Transportation Research Board committees, experts, transportation community, proposal selection, and oversight, program selection and oversight. Then you have your partners, state, local, tribal, local, private, agency, industry, cost sharing, other resources, investor, business, academy, purpose and performance, projects, and that goes back to the idea proposals go to the Transportation Research Board, idea committees, and then it gets the idea award, gets awards and procedures go to the ID staff, and negotiate administrative contacts, project contracts. Program funding. The Transit Idea Program and the Rail Safety ID Program consider the Type 1 and Type 2 proposals for up to $100,000 idea cost, not including any cost sharing. Type 2 proposal, the Transit Idea Rail Safety Idea Program, Requires cost sharing at least 20% of the addition of the idea cost. Funding the Type 1 Highway Idea Program project will be $125,000 to $150,000 range depending on the amount of funds available, the number of the proposals selected for the particular review cycle under consideration. Cost sharing is encouraged but not mandatory. Type 1 project funding, Type 2 project limited with a maximum $100,000 required at least 25% match to the proposed highway idea budget. During the highway idea project, generally 1 or 2 years of this can be adjusted with a warranted specific situation mutually agreed. Please note that the idea contract, fixed price contract, so that the work is completed and final deliverables are received earlier than scheduled. Contractor will still be paid for the full contractor amount. And then it goes, you contact idea staff. He has your transit idea, Velvet, Baz, Miriam, Fitzpatrick, her number, rail safety idea, Velvet, Basmir, Fitzpatrick, and her number, highway idea, Aenium, Jawad, and fax number. Proposing submittal deadlines. Highway idea program conducts 2 review cycles each year with a proposal with a date of March 1st and September 1st. Transit idea, rail safety idea programs will have 1 review cycle each 2021. Transit idea program will be due to May 1st. Rail safety idea proposals will be due September 15th. Please keep checking the idea website for the most popular update. Cutoff time of the receipt of the proposal 1200 midnight Pacific Standard Time with the due date. Proposal submission due date with the idea program falls over the weekend on a federal holiday. Due date automatically move to the next business day. Protection. The receipt of the idea proposals received with the idea program held in confidence of the information contained with only for the evaluation during the review process. The panel members of the instructed not to disclose the proposal reviews by panel members are also confidential. Investigators select with the idea of funding or retaining intellectual property rights for their idea to encourage to obtain patents and other ways to secure their rights. Evaluation criteria. The proposals reviewed by the technical expert of the program are who was selected by the industry, academia, state and federal transportation agencies that serve the idea panel with evaluating proposal. The panel members require the proposal present clear with the concise information being written within the way with the understandable to the transportation generalist review well and minimum expect respond with the following general questions. Quality of the innovation. Is the credible technical concept, would it produce the significant advance in the state of the art practice? So if there is potential payoff with an important problem, the idea program should be invested in wood product with potential implementation, commercialization, research approach, proposed investigation approach, rigorously assess the concept of the appellation, complete proposal that file with the instruction prepared with the idea proposal. See with the page 811 for the further evaluated according with the string with the following areas. Expected benefit of the transportation agency, scientific technical merit with the concept, 3 sound research and realistic scope, 4 qualification investigation team adequacy with the facilities available to them, 5 practical clear explained plans, implementation, commercialization completed product, include with the discussion estimated development production cost, potential market size, participation in the project and potential even the ultimate product. Cost sharing can leverage any of the investment in the research as well as spread of the risk inherent early stage concept development for the reasons of all other things being equal. Process of the proposals include cost sharing, proposed organization. Other sources may be given in some of the preference for the evaluations. Transportation Research Board may recommend the technical budget modification project approval of the proposal that has been selected for the funding before the contract award. For example, investigators may be asked to clarify project details, review the work plan, or really estimate the cost of the perform of the project, note the evaluation scoring information under the Highway Transit Rail Safety Idea Program shown in Attachment 4. Information resource for the Transportation Resource Information Database provided with a free abstract with thousands of the reports of the transportation types virtually every year and accessible online with the Bureau of Transportation Statistics at bts.gov and Transportation Research Board with website trb.org. TRID search will help avoid duplicating of earlier efforts. Idea website TRB.org. Idea provides links to the annual progress report of each of the program report, discover the project for the have been funded with the may be useful evaluating whether the proposed project with an appropriate fit with the idea program to develop the scope of the project. Look for these links under the section labeled Idea Publication. Transportation agencies most likely the ultimate user of the proposed project with a valuable resource for the input of the agency, clarify with the implementation issues, sometimes resolve the agreement, the testing facility with the trial implementation label, the particular with the partnering organization string with the proposal. Investigators are encouraged to ask questions early on in the process of developing the proposal. Both technical and procedural questions can be directed with the idea program office by email or telephone call through appropriate staff office. The contact information listed on page 14. Suggested focus area: idea project initiated with investigators who innovate with the concept of the potential advance with the general goals of improving the safety and efficiency of the nation's surface transportation network, while specifically research problems are not defined with the sponsoring transportation agency. The following topic is illustrated by the area with which proposals submitted. Highway idea topic investigation. Highway idea with the management of the NTHRP is sponsored by the State of the Development of the Transportation Program, seeking advantage of the construction, safety, management of the highway system. Suggested topics warranting investigation and area of the interest of the program are listed below, but the project addressing safety of the roadway are particularly encouraged. Highway operation developed and improved the advanced technology system operation, incorporate reliability estimation planning operation modeling tool, means of the reducing inappropriate driver to respond with adverse weather, roadside distraction, traffic incidents, scenes or cues, driving behavior, and informed drivers, including the ITS solutions, data gathering processing technology, real-time data fusion, support traveler information system, advanced cube and incident scene management techniques, highway worker safety concept with the automated identification warning hazard conditions, advanced technology with the reduce the highway worker exposure to the hazard conditions to warn them impending hazard with the non-concept of the highway instruction system vehicle with introducing ITS advanced with improve the highway safety work safety instruction, security of the highway facilities service of the next technology concept of security warning assessment advanced material with the techniques hardening infrastructure with new information technology crisis response with the escalation procedure. Highway design, construction, quality control, innovative with concept of the incorporating initial life and life cycle of the design feature of the construction with durability, maintainability, loss cost, and cost design concept of the enhancement of the dynamic damage of resistance of the bridge of the pavement, structure for the natural habit of the earthquakes, winds, and floods. Design concept with advanced so composite steel hybrid materials and pavement, the bridge of the construction, automated system monitoring with the control and construction quality with the highway pavement, the earthworks and structure, facility construction method of techniques, maintenance renewal, shift life, advanced diagnostic technology, enhance the earlier detection, deterioration, and repair technology, reduce the time of between the repair resumption with the service of modern material with the composite to improve the service of the life of the pavement, bridges to reduce the maintenance, advanced coating material with the corrosion protection process to improve the service of the life of the highway structure, include the steel and reinforced concrete and structure, pavement, bridges, and performance management innovation system, pavement, the bridge of the management, including advanced application, remote sensing, and communication, information processing technology to enhance collection and analysis of data management, profit, and innovate methods of analyze the data for the long-term pavement and performance studies, environmental resource conservation, advanced the monitoring methods of the rapidly measure the environmental impact of highway construction operation, advanced technology, recycling, using materials and waste products, and advanced alternative methods of conformance with the environmental requirements of the highway construction. Transit idea topics. Transit idea topics for investigation. Transit idea program found with the FTA with the Transit Cooperative Research Program, seek for the innovation, improve the efficiency with the safety and security of the maintenance of ridership of the transit system. Pros and encouraged to work with the transit agent to develop the idea proposal to include the participation of the transit agent within proposal with the testing and innovation methods of the evidence for the transit agent if they would have not proposed the proposed concept of the problem to participate with the testing prototype of strength of the proposal. Any level of the transit agent conforming with the participation transit idea proposal should be addressed with the proper should brief to describe what the participating would be. Possible area of investigation described in the next pages. High priority innovation area with the panel will review the transit idea proposal, encouraging proposal the innovation method addressing one of the 5 high priority focus areas. The panel develop the focus area with the cooperation of the FTA and the American Public Transportation Association. 1. Improving the transit relevance to the context of mobility management. 2. Satisfying current anticipated customer needs. 3. Improving transit safety, security, and availability, delivering equitable, accessible environmental response services. 5. Improving test transit patron employee environmental health and safety. Other possible area of the investigation, transportation idea proposals may also be submitted in other areas of the application. Transit practice include, but not limited to, examples and indicated capital access, cost-effective concept of the design, construction, maintenance, restoration, physical infrastructure, so for the terminal transfer facilities, maintenance facility station with improvement of the operation transit system, design, implementation, maintenance, restoration, replacement, big data cloud computing, data interface, communication, data gathering, data processing, data dissemination, information technology, track stations, and train control. Capital access refer to the following facilities, operating infrastructure, vehicles, and systems. Methods of improving the customer experience with the environment, reduce trip the time with the enhanced access to the amenities, methods of the helping industry transform and adapt to the innovative mobile solutions, method of improving the technology, agency ability, safety, transportation method of improving the smart community partnership with the transit agency, incorporating new technology, mode integration, managing multiple modes. Serve the configuration, initiative of the concept of the advancement of the planning, marketing, serve the delivery method of the concept of the integrate with the urban development, the travel, the path, the level, the travel, the ability with disability, in the neighborhood with the demographic, the intermodule system connection, transit operation, assist management, state good repair, continuing operation, cybersecurity, improve safety, security, initiative of the method of collecting and analyzing operation data, include the method of currently available and inaccessible, more reliable, serve the new tool to educate the train transit personnel with induce the productivity with the performance, quick delivery and time and information safety management system, crew resource management, transit vehicle equipment, automotive vehicles, vehicle equipment of improvement and enhance the passenger safety comfort of the mobility, including essential service and innovative elements of the vehicle platform, integration of autonomous operation and transit vehicle maintenance, improvement of the repairing, maintaining transit vehicles and equipment, and innovative with the concept of the critical problem are such as the vehicle maintenance, inspection, equipment failure, diagnostic management, maintenance management, transit idea program with potential path early eliminate resolve with a particular encourage. Or your rail safety idea program is funded with the Federal Railroad Administration of the program, except for the new proposal, the innovative approach to improve the railway safety performance. Railway safety ideas proposal can consider the promising, the improving, the innovation of the aim of the railroad profits of the proposals comply with the type of the rail layout, including a high-speed railroad with an intercity passenger city or freight railroad. Passengers are encouraged to go to participation with the railroad rail safety idea proposals, participation testing, innovative method of prototypes, appropriate proposal, layers to propose with the railroad conforming with the participation strength proposal. Any levers recommended, any levers from the railroad conforming the practice participation in the railway safety idea proposal should be addressed to the proposer and should be briefly described what the participation would be. Rail safety idea proposal with a potential path with the early implementation result with a particular encourage. Federal Railroad Administration interested the proposal will improve the safety performance railroad system, including the following areas: security, environmental impact, human factor, rolling stock components, track and structure, track train interaction, grade crossing, heavy hazard material transportation, train occupant protection, trespass prevention, signal and train control system, employee safety. Instructions of her preparing idea proposal. I'm going to cut the tape there.